What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Tag Did It, and I am here with Nique, y'all. Let me tell y'all, it's been a long night so far, but bitch, we finna make this shit work, cause bitch, we ain't got nothing else to do but make it work, right?
And the people want to know what's going on.
And the people want to know the tea, so bitch, we here to give y'all the real tea for real in real life. But I want to say thank you for coming to the couch. Listen, y'all know, bitch. Just know I've been down and out, but bitch, I'm back. Just know that I'm back.
With the jump off.
With the motherfucking jump off. And we're gonna start the jump off with the Chasing Atlanta reviews. We're gonna review episode 1 and 2 tonight, and then we're gonna come back again and do episode 3 and 4. And then I'm gonna have some other guests on here too, but I'm not gonna tell y'all who right now. But anyway, we got Nique in the building. Nique, what's going on? How you feeling? Think about it.
I feel good. I'm tired, but I'm here. Girl, it's late night hours, child. The hell going on?
These the kind of hours we like right here, late night type time teas.
Well, I be doing other stuff this time of night.
Oh, I wish. But no, so of course we're gonna talk about the show, but like how are you feeling like watching the show, like seeing the season, like what is it giving for you?
Just being honest, episode 1 through 3 is out right now. I'm glad we're over the hill with our situation, you know, for the most part. But it has been very interesting to watch, you know, just to see how the girls really feel behind the scenes. And, you know, people don't realize we film our confessionals after we filmed the show. So, you know, just to watch girls drive home lies has been a lot. But, you know, they feeling it. So it's going to be my turn to feel it.
Do you feel like the girls have clocked in? Because that's been a quote all season. The girls have clocked in, or they haven't clocked in, or they're not here to do their job. So, do you think the girls have clocked in?
They're clocked in, but they're not on my schedule. So, yeah.
You're clearly, again, not hanging with the real girls.
Okay.
Anyway, girl, you're really not invited to the party. So, we're going to hop right into it. Let me get something together real quick.
Because, child, it's a lot of mess.
Bitch, we finna hop right into all of the things really quickly. So, now, y'all, this is not my most formal show. This is not...
Oh, yeah, we chilling. This
podcast,
kickback, we vibing.
We just having a conversation. Like, this is me and my girl having a conversation about the other girls, okay? So, I want to start out just going... We're going to go right from the beginning, top to bottom. We ain't going to go skip around. We're going to go top to bottom.
Yeah.
So, of course, the show opened, and we had the performances, and you did not come to the performance, you or Seven. Why did you not come to the performance?
Being honest, it had already been a long winter, and just knowing what my relationship was with certain people in the group, you know, especially me and you, and also I hadn't talked to Willa. You know, it was nothing wrong, but like I hadn't talked to Willa, and just me being me, I just felt like that wasn't the time and place I wanted to see y'all. You know, for the first time. You know, even I ain't trying to skip around, but at the barbecue, it's more of a sit down type of situation, one-on-one situation. But going to a club performance, it was like, I'll see them around. I already knew what Kendrick was going to do because I heard the cameras was going to be rolling, so I already knew they was going to perform all their diss tracks and all that shit. And I didn't, at that point, have time for that type of energy. You know. But that's it. I mean, I support the girls from Instagram.
I'm screaming. So, of course, at the performances, like, I performed Rico Cassadine, and I feel like everybody was like, because you remember TCB had posted a thing and was like, oh, Rico Cassadine performed the diss with Rico Cassadine, which I did not perform a diss. It was the original set list from when he performed the new song. Yeah, from Chasing the Beat. From the new song, wasn't even on the floor to perform the new song, but I don't think the new song was a diss. But, however, he had posted that and was like, is it trouble in the water with freaking Frack or Dominique Control, whatever case may have you. And that's when I felt like that ignited like a fire to try to start.
Yeah, I mean, when you put that energy out into the universe, I mean, definitely not trying to blame nobody or nothing like that, but I mean, just as bloggers, they really don't have the full story.
Right.
And once you put stuff out there like that, it gives the audience something to talk about.
Right.
But at the same time, all in all, I'll be real. When it comes to this show, I feel like y'all talking about it is going to get us more views. So at the end of the day, as long as me and my people good, y'all can say what y'all want, and y'all can put whatever story together that y'all want to put together, because at the end of the day, it's all going to come out in the wash, and if not, in the rinse.
Right. Nope. in the wash or the motherfucking rinse.
But it's coming on now.
It's gonna come out. So also at the performances, Kendra performed her song "Walk 'Em Like the Dog." And so, why did "Walking Like a Dog" like bother you? Like, what was really the issue about?
I'm not bothered. My thing is, it was never like a situation where I was bothered. So I don't know if we really got into it on the show, but it was really more so of her going on Chasing Chat, no, the group chat, going on the group chat and basically talking about how she was gonna whoop my ass when she seen me and stuff like that, and it kind of made things go dark. And let's be real, I'm not gonna put my hands on Kendra, so it's like, why are you trying to even push that story forward?
Right.
But like Darius said on that same episode, he was like, well, I know y'all finna start filming soon. Is this for a storyline?
Right.
And girl, y'all tell me, we all seen episode 1 and 2, so I was like, girl, you coming on real strong. And just being real, it's like you come on so strong, and then now you just almost ultimately self-destructing.
Right.
And I don't want to see that for Kendra.
Right.
Even though I'm the bitch she trying to attack, it's like, girl, just come in cool, calm, collected, and maybe you can kind of find your footing and be in every episode, be present for the people. But, child, I ain't bothered by this song, and I'm here to support her.
How did you feel about like just the performances in general, like watching it back, being that you weren't there? Like, how did you feel about the whole ordeal?
I feel like y'all look good. I feel like it was a good performance. I'ma always root for y'all with the hosting or any type of exposure. Like, I'm always gonna be one of the people that support everybody. I don't care if we beefing or not. Like, unless you put your hands on me, girl,
Right.
I support you, but we'll get there.
We gonna get there. We gonna definitely get there. The fuck. Now, Oliver, Darius, Jay, we're having a conversation at a table, and of course, Miss Oliver, she got to throw her shade. Oliver, girl, we love you, but girl, we getting this here.
What, this behind the scenes?
No, this is on the show.
Okay.
And so remember when at the performances we had sat down, it was me, Oliver, Jay, and Darius.
Oh yeah.
And Oliver, his green screens, he was like, he was like, how did he feel about seeing his this group of friends, his friends again? He was like, he didn't give a fuck. He was like, he don't give a fuck about seeing us. Like, how did you feel hearing that? Like, because he was like, ha, here we go, whatever.
I'm gonna be real. When it comes to Oliver, Oliver might not even know this how I feel about him, but y'all, I don't be taking that to Oliver say serious. Not in the way like I don't respect him, but it's like, girl, I know she's not talking about me. Right. Like, that's the way I can stay sane, even if she is talking about me. But I do see some of the stuff that, Oliver be talking about when it comes to this current group. It's like, it is draining, and it is like a crazy mix of motherfuckers.
Right, it is.
I'm talking about, it's a crazy mix of them.
It is.
So, like you said, girl, some of us don't even hang in the same clubs, hang in the same brunch spots.
Right.
Like, girl, we at Toast on Lennox, and some of these girls down to the Waffle House. So, it's like, it's a different type of girl.
I like the Waffle House too. It's one right on the street.
And what a girl on the weekends, we going to Toast on Lennox. Girl.
But no, so, and that's the thing too. Like, I don't really take what Oliver say serious anymore. Like I used to, but I think for me to remain Oliver's friend, like I don't really like his shots. And I also realize, like, bitch, this is a show. Like, bitch, this is what we gonna do. Like, either way. And this is the last season. So
and Oliver show love, and I'll say this publicly. Like, Oliver show love outside the show. So there's no need for me to have him kissing my ass on the show to show like, oh my God, Dominique, or oh my God, Troy, they're worthy, and fuck all these other hoes, but Troy and Dominique, they good. Like, bitch, if you want to run it together, run it together, but I know you ain't talking about me.
Yeah, basically. So, now, after this, we're going into the show and all this stuff, and Jay says, he almost lost his life. Like, were you aware of that situation that was happening with Jay?
So during that time, like I said, I had my own situation going on, but I did hear this when he had went back to Ohio, right? So yeah, I did hear about that. And I mean, I didn't reach out, but at the same time, I'm glad he's okay, wholeheartedly. But he went through that. I really do. And a lot of us are dealing with real life situations. So if I was there or not, it's just nice to be a viewer, able to hear his story and see that he made it through. And in the full circle moment, that's something that can help me through my next situation. Or hell, I might be in the hospital with nobody calling my phone, and I can say, okay, if Jay got through it, I can get through it too. So I'm just glad we're telling these authentic, real stories, Jay not giving me like no forced type of situations. Like it's very authentic, it's very real. And the girls like to call Jay boring, but I really feel like Jay brings a lot to the show if you just take the time to try and get to know him.
Yeah, I do feel like Jay brings a lot to the show. I don't feel like Jay is boring, especially this season. Now, last season, I'm not gonna say Jay was boring last season, but Jay was trying to find his way. He was trying to find his way, and then he was giving me a lot. But no, but this season,
but they be wanting to battle. They be wanting to battle the girls like
on their first season.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to. Don't.
From the moment he came in that room with Cameron, bitch, man, you was looking at him like, who is this girl?
Don't try to come for us.
Okay.
Try to be a friend ever, okay? Thank you. But so I will say though, I did know that Jay was going through that, and I did reach out to Jay a few times on social media and through text to check on him, but I didn't know the severity of it at that point. I know he was in the hospital, but I am glad to see, Javitic
yes, Jay.
Getting his life, doing his thing. So,
okay, because she back outside. Despite what you may think.
Despite what you may think, she's out the door.
Okay.
Real bad.
Okay.
So why did you get mad about me performing with Rico? Because you had said that in your green screen.
Let me tell y'all something. This bitch right here, okay? Girl, had me in my feelings all winter. Girl, I felt like I was Tink or something, girl. She like to sing in the wintertime. Girl, I don't know. I just felt alone, and I was like, damn, like everybody hanging out. And even though I did get the invite, it's like, there's so many unresolved issues, and I don't want to step back into that whole world of chasing Atlanta before I talk to these people. And as you see, I made my rounds, like, girl, can we just talk? Like, ain't nobody trying to fight. And honestly, I was in my feelings, but I wasn't mad. Like, the only person I was kind of mad at in any of these situations, really was, we'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get there. We're going to talk about it. But now, because, girl, when I seen that when you said that, you was like, bitch, I get back on Instagram, he performed Rico Castellan. I'm just like, all I could think about was, I'm just like, bitch, I performed the same mix. Like, bitch, I wasn't doing
nothing. Bitch.
I wasn't doing nothing new.
Your first thing supposed to be me and you picking flowers and going to eat. Bitch.
We're going to get to your next scene with your new freaking frack, with your new freak.
It's that, bitch.
Stepping.
Girl, Seven, I love you down, girl. No. It's not giving that.
So you and Seven that was your first like scene with somebody, I think. Cause I know you did. I know they showed like the preview of you doing your.
Yeah, so I did a campaign with Thrive Atlanta. They're an HIV awareness prevention organization, and that was just something I just wanted to come into this season showing just my diversity, to show like how I'm in the community trying to make a difference and stuff like that. But all in all, when it came to coming into this season, I just wanted to be on a positive note. And that's why I was kind of hurting. Like, damn, I kind of know Troy do feel like I'm coming on strong. I got all these issues with people, which rightfully so, because the girl was terrorizing the people last year.
I'm screaming.
So I'm like, girl, Dominique, it do be you sometime. And I'm adult enough to know that. And if you wanted to decide not to come in on this season on that type of bullshit, I respect it.
Yeah.
So that's why I was just like, girl, I just want to pull back, come on this thing on a positive note, and yeah.
And so, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you saying that, because I feel like a lot of people like to say, like, we don't like to take accountability, or we don't like to own up to what the fuck we do. And it's just like, I appreciate you saying that, and especially saying that here with me, because that also shows them, like, but you can take accountability, but it also shows me, like, I can take accountability for sometimes, whatever. And I do the same thing. I have been learning the same thing too, to like take accountability for, like, bitch, what you contribute to a situation. So,
yeah.
So
I had to bite a lot of bullets at the beginning of this season.
I think we all did. I think it was like, I don't know. I feel like my conversations with you are always the easiest. I feel like it always me going to Willa and talking to Willa, where I feel like, bitch,
Mama Willa,
I
be
feel
ready
like
to
I'm gonna take that belt off and come with me. When I said Willa, I was like, hey sister. Yeah.
Okay.
I love you. I love you. Yeah, like I just like I'm gonna get a whooping, bitch, because it's like, girl, why the fuck is you fucking with me? But no, so you did open your first scene with somebody, which was with Seven, and you went to Seven drag show.
Yeah.
How did you and Seven become like what? How did y'all connect? Like, what was y'all connection on? Over the time that.
I'll be honest. I feel like we pulled toward each other when the friendships of, I would say, you and me and her and Willa kind of had, kind of drifted apart.
Right.
And I mean, I'm gonna be real. That hoe called my phone every morning, and bitch, I don't call her phone every morning, but bitch, if I don't, she make a big deal about it. But at the same time, it just became like a big sis, little bro type situation. And I mean, it was the same relationship I had with her when we were all together. You know, I wanna talk to everybody every day. You know, and even if we don't, like, let's plan. Like we went to the fair recently, so like I love doing stuff like that because I really don't be doing nothing. I really do be home by myself with the boys.
Me too.
So it's like I want to be around my friends and make these memories.
Yeah.
And when we do get on camera, that makes us look so much stronger versus not talking the whole winter and then, bitch, okay, we finna start back for season 6.
Yeah.
And now we're looking like deers in the headlight when we see each other on camera.
But I think too, as friends, and what I'm learning, and which I feel like they'll see, they'll see more of us like throughout the season, of course, because it's just a lot.
It's a lot.
The girls were doing a lot this season. Okay, know that. But I feel like as friends, sometimes like we do have to miss each other in a sense, because I tell anybody like, I know, and we'll get to, well, no, I'm going to say it now because I know that's in the other thing, but it all will correlate when we get to our other episodes, y'all. But no, I want to say, like, as you see here, like, bitch, I'm here. I normally am home by myself 5 days out of the week, maybe 6. And he'll come home around, I may be off one day and then he'll be going back to work. Like, he came home on Sunday this week. He was gone Friday and Saturday, was gone Friday, came back Saturday night, left Sunday morning, and is gone down until Wednesday. So it's like I really be here. Yeah, international, in the air. So it's like, bitch, I really be here by myself. So that's why I was like, I didn't want nobody to think like, oh, I'm just stuck up, because I really be home. If I'm not home, 9 times out of 10, my friends, like my friend Jose or somebody, them will call me and be like, oh, girl, we going outside. And I'm just be like, girl, I'm not going outside. 9 times out of 10, Jose going to come pull up and come get me. Kind of thing. Like, girl, because, bitch, you going out if we going out, everybody going out. But anyway, nevertheless, I just want everybody to know, like, that's the kind of friend I am. Like, if y'all want to see me, bitch, I'm home. Bitch,
I feel that.
Come pull up on me, especially if you in the city, like, or bitch, call me if you're not doing nothing. Because 9 times out of 10, my mama get me about this too. Like, I just don't pick up my phone. I'll text anybody before I call. Like, I'll text and be like, hey, girl, you all right? You checking in? Da-da-da-da. Bitch, hell, even Devron, bitch.
Yeah.
Girl, my first time seeing Devron in a long time was when we had went out of town.
Yeah.
Like, that was my first time seeing or even laying eyes on him. Like,
but we all living. We all growing.
And I think that it'll get better. Like, I feel like we're learning each other, and we're learning, like, who we have in our friend groups as friends, and like what we need, the boundaries, and what we looking for.
And none of us are fully developed. We're all growing, trying to become wiser, adults. So, we just learn from these moments. And if you don't learn from it, it's a waste of time.
Right.
Like, we've learned from it. We've moved forward. We've been good. So, girl, fuck them other hoes. Fuck them other bitches.
Fuck them other bitches. So we gonna say fuck us right now, because girl, you had said.
Yeah, what I said.
Why did you say it was no freaking frat and no Fab Five? Like, girl, what? Was you dead?
Yes, I was in my feelings. I was like, girl, these hoes hate me. They gonna jump me at this motherfucking group meetup. But no, the reason I said that, just being real, I was like, knowing that we're filming and we're still not talking, I was like, girl.
I think it made it real though. Like, I feel like they got to see us in a different light. Like,
I ain't like it.
I know you didn't like it.
I ain't like it.
I know you didn't like it, but I feel like it gave us it gave the fans and the supporters a chance to be like, damn, we thought everybody's friendship was perfect. We thought everybody whatever.
True.
But
That's
it's like,
true.
oh, bitch, it may show a different thing. Like, oh, they really got real issues or real friendship problems. How the rest of us have. Like, they don't just look perfect because they're on TV. Because I feel like since you came on the show in season 4, and then we filmed again season 5. I feel like no matter what you did wrong or I did wrong, bitch, we backed each other, and bitch, it looked like nothing, no issues ever happened. Like, bitch, we never would bring it to the camera. But I feel like this time we kind of had no choice because it's just like, bitch, it just lingered on. It lingered like right on in there.
Yeah.
So,
and I mean, shout out to production because baby, y'all got the tea.
Got the motherfucking tea. But I will say now, I'm gonna say this. Cause bitch, I said we gonna see have a conversation, we gonna talk, but I wanted to like I when I first seen that, when I seen the scene and then Dario, not even seen it, but when Dario played it in the trailer, and then when I actually watched the scene and heard you say how it correlated to your green scenes and all that, my feelings was hurt.
I'm sorry.
I was literally about to cry because you know me, I'm a kid.
Don't cry.
But I was just like, I was like, damn, like. I made him that mad to where he was just like,
yes, girl, I love you. Like, yeah, girl.
I'm like, bitch, I ain't no freak. Like, damn. I was like, God damn, girl. And then I got to, and then, I was literally weak boot. But we're going to take a quick break real quick, and then we're going to get right back into it, because, bitch, I want to know how you felt about Willa and Drew. I want to talk about,
Lord.
you know, your solo scene you filmed with Cass and I, me and Tonka. So we're going to take a quick break real quick, and then we're going to come right back. All right, y'all, we back. Me and Nique sit here on the couch. I know y'all was really getting into the tea, so bitch, I'm finna get into the tea real quick because we finna slide through. Because bitch, I'm trying to get to the other real tea.
Girl.
Okay, so you filmed your first solo scene with Cassadine. What was in your head walking in the scene, like especially after everything that happened with y'all before? Like, how was it filming that scene with him?
I was like, girl, I don't know how this gonna go, but I'm gonna keep my doors unlocked to my car because if it goes down, I'm going to do what I need to do and I'm going to hit it. But no, I went in, you know, I had my precaution. I was like, girl, I don't know if this is genuine because I'll be real. He did reach out to me. So I was like, you know, I'm going to just start the season off the right way, you know, mend the relationships I can mend and just go from there. And I'm glad I went. You know, he had his shoe line or whatever. And due to me going to that photo shoot, I got to meet Tonka. And when I met Tonka, it was like, okay, now I get to see some of the new girls that's going to be around the group. So I don't know. Like, I felt like we were kind of getting a roll on things. And then he said something about the barbecue. I was like, okay, well, I can see Troy at the barbecue. So it was just like, I was like, okay, we're flowing. And Rico was helping, you know, the story flow.
Yeah, he was. He definitely was helping the motherfucking story flow. So what was your thoughts about Tonka when you first met Tonka?
I thought Tonka was very sweet. I already knew he was going to be the girl that didn't take no shit. Now, something that nobody really seen, I don't think he put this in the episode, but like when Tonka got there, Tonka kind of had broke down. I don't know what he had been going through that day, but, you know, I just had embraced him. And from that moment, I was like, oh, you are just like a ball of sugar. Like, you're like the sweetest person. Like, you really give off like, bitch, you a Donkey Konga, bitch, but you just so sweet. Right. From that day forward, I've enjoyed Tonka. You know, I'm glad he became a part of this showcase or whatever. What was
we're on the show, not the showcase, girl. We ain't
not the showcase, girl. But I'm glad he's a part of the show, and you know, it's just nice to have people. Not trying to sound like Oliver, but it's nice to have people that have something to lose. Like we got a couple ghetto bitches.
Yeah, we do. Oh God! Now look, this ain't me agreeing. See, that's the margarita. I'm biased. I'm lying. But anyway, so Kendra and Wayne, we gonna go ahead and go right on to the next thing.
Where am I?
Where am I? I had lived. I said, yes.
I said, Kendra like one of those bitches. You just put a quarter in and just say something, bitch.
Just say something, bitch, so I can laugh.
Talk Barbie, activated. Like, girl, you got some more quarters, girl?
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, like, girl.
I got one more. I'm finna hit her.
Baby.
I'm finna hit somebody.
No, for real.
But anyway, so Kendra and Wayne had their sit down or whatever, and Kendra basically tells Wayne, like, she feels like she's giving so much to her career, and she feels like, basically, Wayne didn't do the same for her. Like, she felt like, even after photo shoots or when things get done, like, she felt like she didn't even get it back of cigarettes. Like, Wayne didn't
really... Chick-fil-A sandwich.
A Chick-fil-A sandwich. Like, she felt like Wayne wasn't really doing his management job. Do you feel like her feelings are valid, like, when it comes to Wayne?
I feel like her feelings are valid, but I will say this, love Kendra down, but baby, this the same shit folks been telling you for years when it pertains to Wayne. And not to say like it's all Wayne's fault either, but we all know, like, I haven't talked to one person that don't agree when I say that Kendra should be one of the most paid bitches on this show. Mm-hmm. From performing to t-shirts to, like, she got so many, like, witty little sayings.
Yes.
Like, she is that girl, and I feel like Wayne can't give nobody no guidance. Mm-hmm. And I feel like she's kind of finally opening up her eyes to see that. So when she sat down to say, like, Jay Twan was going to help her with her album, it's like, bitch, if anything, you should say, just say okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I kind of feel the same way. I feel like Wayne should have been passed the torch over, and I feel like he shouldn't be mad at Kendra for wanting more because she needs that for herself. But so after that little portion, and Kendra says, you know, she wants to get married and all this kind of stuff. Congratulations, Kendra, because I do want you to get married. I hope you're still in that relationship and y'all are thriving. Kendra reintroduces We Were Born, and she says she wants to bring J-Twan as a writer. First of all, how does it feel? No, I didn't even ask you that yet. We'll talk about that at the barbecue. She said she want to bring We Were Born as a writer, J-Twan as a writer. Do you feel like that would be a great assistance to Kendra?
Yeah, I feel like We Were Born makes great music. Mm-hmm. You know, I feel like their creativity, it might not be for everybody, but it's there. Mm-hmm. You know, I feel like they have great videos. I feel like there's a budget. There's a budget. But girl, yeah, welcome We Were Born to the scene, girl. I'm glad to have them. Like, I've always wanted to film with these girls. Give me what you got for a pork chop. Bitch, you trying to be messy, and I'm not. I am not. I'm being genuine.
I couldn't get past it. It might not be for everybody, but it's fair. Okay, no, I get it. It just took me. I'm being messy. Okay. We're gonna get off We Were Born because girl, I can go. So we introduced to Tony at the ballroom scene with Tonka. Mm-hmm. How did you feel about Tony? Did you know Tony before the show?
No, so I didn't know Tony before the show. I do know that she was on P-Valley because one of my clients, Gigi McGuire, she was heavy on P-Valley, and I was watching it in support of Gigi McGuire, but I ended up seeing Tony Bryce. You know, I used to live for the trans girl in the bathroom selling the little outfits. So I was like, okay, period. So to hear that she was coming apart too, I was like, okay, girl, we're on to something.
Yes.
Now the other girls that are new.
Anyway, do you feel like Ballroom dubbed Tony of her legendary status? Like, do you feel like they play with her? Do you feel like she should have been legendary mother?
Legendary mother for sure. Now that I know who she is and what she gives and what she brings, but at that time, you know, I'm not really into the ballroom. I'll go to a ball, I'll kiki, I'll drop, girl. But you know, I don't know much about it. Yeah. You know, I go get drunk and watch the girls twirl.
Yeah. I think when just her explaining it, I feel like she knows that she's been like kind of that it girl. So it's just like, girl, if I know I'm the it girl and y'all know I'm the it girl, I've got all of these awards for being house mother and all this kind of stuff. Like, y'all was supposed to make me legendary. But I feel like she is the legend in her own right. Yeah. She is legendary in Mother Lush and Plush. Yeah. And baby, she's bringing some things to the show. So, bitch,
it don't change the reality, period. You will forever be legendary.
Legendary,
so. Period. Yeah, that's how you give it up.
So after we see Tony and are introduced to her, we get to Kane and Oliver meet up. And Oliver Prince Kane.
Girl,
I'm the
princess.
king, bitch. Right.
Girl, come on. So we see
Oliver and he shows off his new body. How you feeling about a new body?
I feel like it's a shape. It's shaping.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't think he would do that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But
right. Oliver has been putting a lot of stunts that a lot of shit you would think Oliver wouldn't do, he's been doing.
She's doing it.
Yes. Girl.
So I mean, for the most part, you know, shout out to Oliver. You know, bitch, if I had the coins, bitch, I might lay down too.
Maybe that circle check had said, bitch, girl.
Okay.
Go do you.
Bitch, I might have a check, girl. I'm getting my teeth done.
Okay, bitch. Oh, bitch, that's the first thing we gonna straight over to motherfucking the D-War.
Okay, what that man said, go to Colombia.
Go to Colombia.
Girl, going.
Hello. But no, I think Oliver knew about to look good. Even in his green screens, in his first green screen when he came up, I was like, bitch, you could tell the difference of him being slimmer from season 3 to season 4.
Even when we be out, bitch, I'll be walking behind him like, look at this booty.
Look at this booty. Just when we was out the other night, bitch, I was just looking at ass.
I said, girl.
So, Oliver brings up how his career is successful, and Kane says, we know you don't have to bring that up, kind of thing. Like, like, girl, we get it. Do you feel like Oliver brings up his success a lot sometimes to, do you feel like that's his way to like own the room or try to make himself feel like he's like the top girl?
Yeah, I mean, Oliver, he throw his resume around, but at the same time, bitch, if you built it, girl, do your thing. I'll be honest, hopefully nobody don't feel no type of way, but I mean, only certain girls gonna take offense to stuff like that.
Right.
If you out here doing your thing in your own right, I don't care. I'm gonna be real. I don't care what nobody say about me on their reviews or what their opinion of me is, period.
Right.
Because I know every day I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do the best I can with what I got. I'm
gonna do what I can with what I got.
Okay.
Mariah Carey
has
said that.
So, but I did see them. Girl, I don't know. That scene was kind of weird to me because I was like, girl. For one, I didn't even know Kane was gonna be a part of the show, and then two, to see like how close they were and. Like, bitch, you in a thong.
We're finna get there because Oliver, basically said in his green screen, and Kane kind of confirmed in his green screens that, as them being friends, they had them linked up and, hooked up a few times. Like, bitch, were you gagging? Because, bitch, I was gagging.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, girl, y'all cock-high?
They were hunching.
Y'all tugging and pulling?
Yes, they were hunching.
Yeah.
That's what it gave. That's what Kane said. They both said it. It would be no more. Oliver said it'd be no more nothing between them two, and Kane said, we had been friends over the years, and over the years we kind of played around. We done played around, whatever.
I mean, let me stop faking. It's been tea in these streets.
Did you? I was gagging.
Yeah, I mean,
the fact that.
So did they confirm this already?
They confirmed it on the in the green. Am I lying? Didn't they confirm in the green screen? Yeah.
Okay, if they confirmed in the green screens, bitch, don't kill me when I say this, bitch. I already knew that. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well, girl. And then say that for the reunion because then we can see who told you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know. Anyway, so Oliver warned Kane about his behavior before he enters the crew. Do you think that was Oliver's way of like saying like, bitch, I'm letting you know, like, bitch, you better watch out? And do you think like Kane cared? Like, do you think it mattered to him about him watching his mouth to the girls in Atlanta?
No, I feel like the way I've seen things play out, I feel like everybody was on a mission. I feel like Oliver wanted to take a back seat and he set loose the Tasmanian devil called Kane. Like, I just feel like he like, yeah, you know how these girls can be, but go.
Yeah.
Like, go. You know what the tea is with Troy and Dominique? You know what you got going on with, like, he done fooled around with all type of people on this cast. Like, behind the scenes, it's like, it's a lot. You was moving around a lot before you even got a part of this cast. So it's like, are you up to something, or are you really trying to come on here to showcase a talent, or are you coming on here to stir up some shit?
You said he did without some of the other. Anyway, so he brings up Rico living with his mom, and which I was totally over him saying that and trying to bring that up in the scene as if he was trying to get some tea, as if the group doesn't know that. But which we've already.
I seen this reviewer, and he said it perfectly. He was like, Kane is acting like. Shout out to the gay cousin. He was like, Kane is acting like he's been around the group already. Like, why does all this shit bother you so much when you just came around?
And why do you feel so comfortable saying these things?
Yeah.
About everybody when you don't really know.
You don't know nobody.
You know of us, and he may know you the most.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy.
In Oliver,
that's what's
he
crazy.
May know y'all to the most, but him to be talking about everybody else. I know Kane, but I haven't like really hung out with Kane outside of doing his review show. And the time I went out with y'all, one time we went to Tennessee, I believe. And that's really it. Like, and that's
what I'm saying. Like, when he first moved here, like, bitch, I used to be picking you up, taking you places. Like, bitch, I used to have you around my friends and shit. So for you to come on this show and try and pull a stunt on me, it's like, okay, girl, grace was given. We'll get there. But grace was given in most situations when I was trying to figure out what he was up to. But once I figured it out, girl, y'all gonna see. You already know.
Yeah, but we already know the fucking teas. So of course I did my pop-up shop. Y'all know the girl had to do back in her hosting bag, but whatever. We ain't here to talk about me, but I did talk to Rico Castine at my pop-up shop. I was actually glad to see Rico like pop up and like, you know, whatever. Oliver did pop up, him and Darius after the fact, but we was done filming.
Yeah.
But Rico asked, you know, Rico was really trying to get us together, but really trying to also figure out the tea still himself, I'm sure. And
because Rico's still a messy girl. Don't get it confused.
Yeah, she's still a messy girl, definitely. And but that's why when he asked and he was like, you know, is there things going on in the group? That's why I was kind of like not in retract, but I'm like the chitter chatter. The chitter chatter is false. You know, the things that the girls are saying in the streets, I don't believe is true. And I tried to like leave it there. Like I didn't really want it to become more than what it is.
Girl, every first episode
in that situation like that.
That's crazy. Every first episode, like, girl, this is like episode 5. I mean, season 5, episode 1 with Cameron.
Yeah,
like everybody be like worried about Dominique and Troy. Is like, y'all got to find another way to start y'all season off.
Cause girl,
like y'all be trying to just grab hold of everything and see what sticks. Let us
be the girl. Even though there's no Fab Five and no freaking Fred,
we're under construction.
We are family, okay? We want y'all to know that. But girl, continue to keep watching, girl, because y'all gonna see the ups and the downs of this dysfunctional motherfucking family.
Yeah, and it's not gonna be us.
Well, it might be me and some. Yeah. Anyway, so we get to the BBQ at Rico house.
Mm-hmm.
Right. How were you feeling about Rico's home? Like, how was it seeing me for the first time, like walking into Rico's house?
So the house was beautiful. It gave me Beyonce plastic on the sofa.
Okay, no, literally.
Because it gave do not sit on my furniture.
Don't sit on my fucking furniture.
But it was a really nice house. I thought his mom was very welcoming. I bought her a bottle. I forgot what type of liquor she wanted, but I was like, if I'm coming,
Grey Goose.
I bought her some Grey Goose. I said, if I'm coming in your house,
Grey Goose
girl, if I'm coming in your house, I just want to show you, like, girl, I come in peace. I know me and your son was twirling in the courtyard, girl. But you know, it was very nice, and you know, I was excited to see you. Mm-hmm. They did kind of cut that conversation, you know, kind of short. Mm-hmm. Me, you, and Rico kind of talked for a minute.
Yeah.
You know, before everybody got there, and I'm just glad we got it resolved. I know the people said that we didn't dive deep into the conversation the way they wanted us to.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. I was like, do you think? Because me and you talking, I was gonna ask you, did you feel like we gave the people enough in that conversation?
I would say no, but from a production standpoint, I can understand why, because at the end of the day, if y'all like it or not, we're going to be a conversation starter.
Right.
So if I let them clean this up so quick, then I don't got nothing for this only episode 1.
Right.
So if I can draw this out as long as I can, like I feel like that makes sense from a production standpoint. Yeah. But
and y'all get to see, like, y'all don't even know if me and Nique put on the face right now, but y'all get to see how the rest of the season play out, honestly.
Yeah. They slapped me. They said we fought.
Girl. Okay, now, if I slap the girl, we probably wouldn't be sitting here right now, girl.
No, baby.
I'd be a little distant right now, girl.
Nah, we good.
We more distant than the winter. Because Nique acting like we're in my 5 winter 6 summers, girl. But no, so how was it like seeing We Were Born for the first time, like them coming in, you know, walking through in their cheetah print?
You know, in my green screens, I just left it alone. But bitch, I was not ready because I don't want the girls to think it's shade too early or nothing like that. You know, I kind of get the girls, you know, they want to see how they really giving it up. But girl,
and Dario ain't play my green screen.
Girl, that cat was purring. On both of them, bitch. I said, I don't see shit but booty and cheetah print.
I said, oh my God, the cheetah girls.
Cheetah sisters.
Cheetah sisters.
But I mean, I live for a girl that's going to go for it. So, hey. And I'm glad to see them back around because I wanted to, you know, see what it was like to be around the girls seasons 1 through 3. So to see them, I was like, okay.
I wanted them to come back too. Like I was advocating them to come back. Like when we were asked about it in our interviews, like, do we think We Were Born should come back? I don't know if I can say that in Dario. Is that like NBA thing? It don't matter. Send me the check, girl. I cash.
Okay.
I pay for it. I'm gonna find me. I pay for it.
But I think we good, bitch. We all the way in this thing now.
Okay, girl, but yeah, girl, I said all day. Anyway, we're gonna skip right to the tea. Because, bitch, you know, the tea is piping hot.
Girl.
And I know you and Kendra talked at the thing, but
however,
girl, we still gotta get down to it.
Okay.
So Kendra is sitting at the table, and Kendra basically stops the set. But you know, Kendra will stop the set in a minute.
Can I pause you real quick? So, you know, I'm always pull up with my big bag.
Pull up with your
What did I pull up with? I pulled up with liquor, right?
Yes.
And I let everybody just
your delion.
Yeah, just do your thing with the bottle, have fun. You know, I always gonna have my vape. You know, Rico had the food, so I came in good spirits. I just want to put that out there.
Came in good spirits. She got at the table. She said, "Stop, bitch. She tired of the fake shit, bitch. She finna get the shit over with." And you and her get to having a conversation. Y'all go back and forth. Y'all have this conversation. Do you feel like you were antagonizing her at any point? Like you feel like you were being petty to her?
Of course. Because, bitch, leave me alone.
Okay.
Like, on my Saturday when I'm off, leave me alone, Kendra. But it's 12 other bitches here. Please find somebody else. I love you down. And I know this is what you want, but it ain't what I want.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not what it was given for me that day. And to be honest with you, I was like, girl, if I'm going to dig into it, I might have to dig into Wayne ass too. So it's like, girl, let's just avoid
And
all
it just
this
wasn't
today.
given that day.
It wasn't.
It was
I mean, even when you and Kendra, when Kendra got up and tried to do all this shit at your birthday party, and you and Wayne ended up fighting, that could have easily happened that day.
Definitely could have happened.
So it was like, girl, I don't have time for that.
Not at all.
I just didn't. But she kept going, puffing them cigarettes.
Hey, bitch, you told her, bitch, smoke your cigarette, bitch, and basically leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me alone.
Said, bitch, I'm finna hit her, and got up and ran around the table. What was your first initial thought, like, bitch, in your head when Kendra got up?
I think I said it, and I'm gonna be honest. If this bitch touch me, I'm gonna lay her ass out. But I really wasn't gonna do that. But like I said, I will restrain a bitch like APD. Like any woman or trans woman that put her hands on me, I'm not gonna hit her.
Right.
Like I'm gonna treat her like I treat a woman. If a woman hit me, like girl, no ma'am.
Right.
I'll treat her like one of them puppies that's cutting up. No. But other than that, it's like, girl, ain't nobody stunned Kendra because out of respect for her, I'm not finna fight Kendra.
Right.
I'm not finna fight her.
Right. So after your whole ordeal and before y'all get to going outside and y'all talk with Oliver, she apologizes. You know, she has this whole breakdown in front of the house, and you know, Rico's mom comes out and consoles her.
I really hate that woman had to go through
all
that
this kind of stuff. But she basically said that she was just going through a lot of things in her life, and you know, basically she felt alone, like the trans women are being killed, and all the kind of stuff. She's going to another funeral because Coco, was it Jones? Not Coco Jones. Coco Jones is the singer. I'm not laughing.
Coco.
Laughing at it.
R.I.P. to Coco, because girl.
I'm sorry, y'all. Girl, this margarita got me to forget people's names. But anyway, Coco had passed or got killed or whatever case may have you. Girl, shit.
Girl, come on, this is a serious moment.
I was almost done laughing at this bitch back here laughing.
This is a serious moment.
But no. And Kendra, you know, was going through her issue or whatever in the back. Do you feel like, did you sympathize with her in that moment?
I did, but I also feel like it's just one of those situations where we're kind of getting away from the real situation at hand. Like, if it was really an issue about the trans girls that got you breaking down today, let's focus on that. If it's really me bothering you on Instagram, let's focus on that. But we can't just blur the lines and just put it in the melting pot. And now just like we gotta find something to focus on.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of why she broke down in that moment. Like, she was just dealing with so much, so it kind of blurred the lines. But I do agree, like, you got to be able to focus on what's at stake right now and not trying to get sympathy for everything else that you kind of got going on.
Because I mean, and not trying to be funny, but from my first season, shit, I think I started filming with Chasing Atlanta 4-5 years ago. No shade. Every time it's been a moment like this.
No. It has. I agree.
It has been a moment like this at some point. I have offered my counseling back in season 4 to her. Even Wayne has talked to my therapist, Torn Dixon. So it's like, I've offered y'all the resources. I don't know what y'all want to do with them. I think everybody else has taken heed to the therapist, but I mean, we'll see how it turned out, and hopefully she does.
Okay, well, we're about to take one more quick break, and after we come from this break, we're going to jump right into episode 2, but we're going to make that quick, and we're going to get the fuck up out of here. But y'all are sitting here with me and Nique on the Chase in Atlanta, episode 1 and 2 review with the Boom.
Period. Boom. You're barely here.
Barely. Anyway, so we're back with the Chase in Atlanta Forever, episode 1 and 2 review. We're going to jump right into episode 2. Nique, you still here?
I'm here.
Okay, let's talk about it. So we come back from episode 1. You know, we do the recap, whatever can happen. Episode 2 starts out, and Kendra and y'all are sitting at the table, and y'all are basically just talking about, you know, everything that had happened, and then y'all talk about, you know, trans lives and, you know, the killings and stuff like that. And then Tony puts her input in, Willa puts her input in, and you know, they're all sympathizing with each other, and I feel like that was a strong trans moment on the show because I have yet to see that really happen amongst the girls, and I feel like this season we have a lot of girls on the season. So how was it sitting there seeing like Kendra having other trans girls there with her to be able to feel like she had some kind of consoling or somebody that could understand like where she was coming from?
I will say when it comes to the trans girls, I do know they can feel alone, and you know the lifestyle they chose to live is not the easiest one. You know, I can definitely understand that. So due to the fact she got sisters around her that can sympathize with what she has going on, that can actually understand what she has going on, that actually know these girls that are passing away. I'm glad she has that because like I said, I'm sure so many times they can feel like they don't have that support, and the girls should support each other. And I'm glad that they have started somewhat of a sisterhood because I mean, I'm sure the people will see the girls got together without the boys. Sometimes the boys got together without the girls. So it's like we're showing all sides of our community, and that's why I love being a part of this platform.
Yeah. Shout out to Andario and shout out to the girls that are on this season 7. Willa, Kendra, Tony. Am I missing any? That's it.
Tonka,
what's up, bruh?
okay.
But no, like shout out to them and shout out to y'all for living y'all life
in Berlin,
embracing yourself. Child, no shade. I be forgetting about her because Jay Twan be the one in the middle of the show. But anyway, next question. I'm sorry, y'all. That was no shade. No shade. Because she been doing a little better this season. When was that?
I don't know, girl.
What was episode? Episode 3 was when they was in the studio?
That was episode 2.
Episode 2 they was in the studio?
Right before me and Wayne fight.
Girl.
Let's get into some things.
We're gonna get into the things. Okay. So Willa and Drew talk at the thing and they talk about, you know, the situation, the friendship that they had and what happened and where they fell out at. And a lot of people have been saying that they felt like Drew didn't take the conversation seriously. And I kind of also felt like Drew, I'm not going to say she didn't take it seriously, but it was kind of like the smirking and the laughing.
I'm about to say the skinning and grinning.
While Willa was crying kind of made me feel like, girl, like, this girl is pouring her heart out to you and she's actually being vulnerable and emotional with you. And you're sitting here like, ha ha ha, kiki.
Yeah, I didn't like the way they look for 7, but at the same time, I will say life happens for all of us, but you have to be able to explain and take accountability when it affects your relationships and friendships.
Right.
So, in all honesty, the last thing I want to hear is, "Oh, Nique, we ain't talk because girl, you know I got that dog. She's shitting all over the place." I would have looked at you like, "Nah, girl."
I would have launched.
When you're ready,
if I'm sitting here crying, bitch, I would have launched.
When you're ready to talk, call me.
When you're ready to be an adult, call me.
Yeah. But I mean, they got past it, and I'm glad that Willa gave her grace. But in her defense, this is just how 7 is, and not to say that's right or wrong, but it's like we have to be serious in some situations, like you know, especially when it comes to us being on these cameras and stuff, and you know, 7, girl, I love you down, but like. If you're going to be the one start all these groups and kickoffs and all this shit with the Fab Fives and all this shit, it's like, You got to do your part to keep us together. You got to do your part to communicate. You got to do your part, period. And that goes for me as well.
Yeah.
You know, that's just how I feel about it. I'm glad they talked. And yeah, we gonna be all right.
So my next question, disclaimer, but bitch, I'm just asking this question because I feel like the people out there want to know, and I also feel like I've seen this elsewhere, and people have asked me this. Do you think that Seven's relationship with Willa is genuine?
I do. I do.
Yeah.
I do. I feel like there's going to be some growing pains and some learning pains because Willa is such a not really a serious person like you. She never laugh or nothing like that. But like Willa don't take no bullshit.
Right.
And I feel like sometimes Seven be with the bullshit. So for them to find that balance, that's gonna be kind of tough. But at the same time, I know they can and I know they will. You know, and I mean, hey, I try not to speak on folks' shit too much because, child, my shit go crazy sometimes too.
No, it do. And the reason I asked because a lot of people felt like at one point. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that right now because we're gonna get into that later in the season. We'll talk about that later on, and I'm gonna bring that back up because I keep my notes in my damn phone. But next question is, so Jay goes to the house on the corner lot with the 7 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, or was it 6?
Girl, do it matter?
We don't know.
They didn't get the house. And there's no shade. No. Like, girl, I don't give a fuck if it was 12.
Were you shocked to see Jay that quick talking about going to get a house with somebody that I feel like he had just got a relationship with?
I'm gonna be honest, yeah.
I was gagging.
I'm not gagging.
No, I was gagging.
I look at niggas sideways that do shit like that. Like, bitch, buy me a car that's in my name that I could drive around the city in and not have to worry about you being in the passenger seat. Bitch, don't buy me no house where I gotta stay in this bitch if I like it or not with your ass.
Which right?
Hell no. Hell no. And 5 kids.
Yeah, the 5 kids sent
bitch, you need 12 bedrooms.
Bitch, and Jay talks like he didn't mind being a stepmama. Girl, fucking
do that shit for a weekend.
Okay, bitch, stepmama my ass. Bitch, you need to buy your house for you and your children.
What y'all gonna eat for the rest of y'all life, Little Caesars?
Okay. Buy the house, rent a house for you and your children, the 7 bathrooms and 5 bathrooms. Get me the one on the other side, on the other corner lot. And
give me the pool house in the back.
Y'all can come over there in when y'all need to. We can share the churn.
Because bitch, please.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's cute. I love. I mean, child. Yeah.
So the next scene I was not expecting to see, but I actually got my life. You and Aunt.
Oh, girl.
You and Aunt had to sit down, look at all smiles across the room and all that stuff. He was like, Tiny birthday coming up and all that kind of stuff. I was like, the girls want to be baby mama and baby daddy so bad.
Girl, we're co-parenting.
The baby, Anthony has one of the dogs, and then I have Titan and Nat. Girl, I said
where are the lies?
I said she is in her mansion on the south side, girl.
Where are the lies?
Looking for her baby daddy. Baby, why?
Okay. Yeah.
Baby mom.
But nah, I mean, what's crazy is, I'll be real with you, just like Rico Cassidy, Anthony asked me to do that. He was like, I just want to talk to you about the whole situation or whatever. And just like I've seen, like some of the stuff, one thing I can say, Dario get into the meat and potatoes in a lot of these conversations, if I like it or not. Some stuff I did wish was played. So it didn't seem like, oh, y'all sit down and just got to talk about Wayne, or y'all really didn't dive into this or dive into that, whatever the case may be. But I was just glad that he came on. Everybody see that, like, you can actually have a relationship with your ex and it not be like. And another thing, people like, why you got to bring up like you ain't trying to have sex with him? Because I know that's the first thing y'all gonna say. Because half of y'all be want to fuck the nigga. So it's like, that's not why I'm here. I want to have a conversation, let him see this dog. Because before the end, like, we hadn't seen each other since I moved out of that apartment. And a lot of people don't know, before I went through my situation living in hotels or whatever, it was to the point where I had to move all our shit out that apartment, and I didn't see him because once he got caught up in his bullshit, girl, it was almost like he was scared to come to the apartment. But I hadn't seen him since I moved out of the apartment for a month. That was almost 6 months.
I remember that. Mm-hmm.
So, you know, just to see him in person and bitch, being with him for 8 years, like, it's just certain shit that I can respect. Like, bitch, it was pouring down rain and the bitch can't drive in sunshine. So the fact that he drove all the way over there in the rain and made that scene happen, I'm here for it. And he dropped the T. Yeah. I don't care how messy y'all call us.
And what made? How did it feel? What did you feel when he brought up that Wayne had DM'd him? Like, what came over you? Like, what did that do for you?
So I was trying to register why. The why behind it. Because a lot of people wanted to say, oh, well, girl, what if he was trying to be a personal trainer? Bitch, you don't think I thought about all that before me and Wayne sat down? Because it's the simple fact that, bitch, it's plenty personal trainers, it's plenty friends, bitch, and you ain't even the type of bitch and a hang around. Not even trying to be funny. And people like to say, oh, well, girl, well, y'all not even together, babe. Let's be very clear.
Right.
If I wanted to spin the block, I could. And no disrespect to his man. But that's just what it is. Nah, but it's all good. But the girls know what it said. The girls know what I offer. I feel like it was a breakdown in communication that went terribly wrong.
Right.
You know, and was there things I could have did better? Yes, but hey, we're here now, and like we said in that scene, like I've seen you grow. I'm growing. Bitch, grow.
Just grow. Keep it fucking pushing. And grow.
Okay.
Now, are you and Aunt still like in a good place now? Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good to see. That's good to hear. Because bitch, I don't want to talk to none of them. None of them. From the 2012 one to the 2017 one, I don't want to talk to none of them. Keep them all where they at. Bye. Okay. Now, Rico and Wayne had a meetup, you know, whatever they talked about. Rico talked about him having a conversation with you. He wanted y'all to talk. He also said that, you know, Wayne was talking about, you know, his kids and all that kind of stuff. Like, were you shocked Wayne had kids? Did you know that?
Leave the kids out of it.
I didn't know Wayne had. I didn't know
Wayne.
I just didn't know he had children. Did you know he had children? Yeah. Oh, I didn't. I really didn't know.
I didn't know. I don't know now. You know.
Anyway,
shout out to the kids.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to the.
If y'all want a Christmas gift, hit up y'all Auntie Nique. Baby.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna say y'all a gift.
Anyway, the deception.
Yeah.
You an actor. So, I'm starting. Wait, you might not. Seven might not be your new freak. Rico Cassadine might be your new freak because you done shot more scenes of Rico Cassadine from episode 1.
Rico was calling the doll.
But then
Rico said, "Girl, come on, girl."
Shot with any motherfucking body else. So you played. Was it a therapist?
No. Bitch, I was playing a talent agent, bitch.
Talent agent.
I was scouting the girls.
How was that your first time acting?
It was a little overwhelming due to the fact that we do have cameras in our face. I will say shout out to Andario because he's molding us to be superstars, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because at any point, if a camera come out, like, girl, it's just like, girl, like, we got all these lights and shit in here right now, but it's like, girl, what's tea?
Yeah. We just having we just chatting.
Yeah. But, you know, it was able to help me be more comfortable, and I was so glad to be a part of that project because I know it meant a lot to Rico and Michael. He was the actor that I was in the scene with. Shout out to Michael, the one with the blue eye.
Yes.
But yeah, I live for him.
I love that, and
Wesley was amazing on set as well. So shout out to Wesley.
I know
with his fine ass.
I didn't know he had one no bitch.
Oh, he got a big ass dick, big chocolate ass dick.
Why you mean tell me that your boss had girl? Anyway,
they gonna find out who behind the camera, girl.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Scrap it.
They know who back there. Look, his name.
The messy girl.
His name gonna be in the thing anyway. Hey, Jamasha, girl. Girl, she worked for everybody at this point. Can't worry about it.
She want all the credits.
We need her.
We need you.
She's the great girl. So when we get the checks, girl, she gets the check too.
You know, I'm gonna do a video about how Jamar got introduced into chasing reality.
Oh no, we should do that.
We're gonna dive into her.
Yeah, we're gonna dive into her.
We're gonna review the reviewer.
We're gonna review the reviewer, yes. So keep your reviews cute this season, and I might want to be on the prelude after After episode 10. So now after the deception, did I miss anything from the deception?
No, he just told me that Wayne was going. He wanted to meet up. He said Wayne wanted to apologize. He said that Wayne wanted to turn a new leaf. He didn't like the way Kendra had attacked me at the barbecue. Now,
did you believe that?
No.
Okay, Nick. Now,
can I give you some behind the scenes?
Give me a scene. Give me. Oh, you know, Tyler,
I might
over here on the Boom Network. We love.
I hope I don't get in trouble.
Go ahead. And Daria, girl, I can get to see.
I'll say this.
No, say what you were gonna say. And Daria, girl, send me the
that situation with me and Wayne. A lot of people got on me, was like, "Oh my God, Dominique, like you were so aggressive. You went there with that note." But truth be told, I was around Wayne, and I had already knew that tea from Anthony. And I didn't even bother him because I wanted to be the right place, the right time.
Right.
So I'll just say that.
Right.
So me and Wayne had already been around each other with me knowing that tea already.
Right.
So it's like, girl,
back the fuck up.
Back the fuck up.
Yeah.
Don't get crazy because, bitch, if I clear her and you open your mouth, I'm gonna clear you too.
Right.
So I'm glad Wayne didn't say nothing to me at the barbecue and all the other scenes that got cut and all that shit. Don't say shit to me.
Right. So we in episode 2 still, and you know the girls meet up at the studio with
We Were Born.
We Were Born.
We Were Born. Dark Barbie activated, bitch.
So the girls in the studio, Tony, Tonka, and was Tony there? Was Tony?
Mm-hmm. Tony was there.
Tony, Tonka, 7, and We Were Born. Who else was there? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And We Were Born. Okay. First of all, I got two things to pull from this scene, because my first thing is, I'm gonna go backwards. When 7 told Berlin she sounded soft and she sounded good, and Jay Twan got in his green screens and was like, thank you. If we wanted advice, we would have asked you for advice, because you don't see me out here giving critiques or advice about your performances and your makeup and your drag. He was like, because if I wanted to give some critiques, I could, because I do have some. Do you think it was warranted for all that because she said that the girl sounded soft? I thought it was a compliment. Like, girl, you sounded soft again. I didn't think you sounded cunt. You sounded fishy.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. Just from filming with him, in my experience, I have learned, and girl, hopefully the girls don't take it no type of way, but you know they always do. I've learned that Jay Twan just be on go. Mm-hmm. Like, and I didn't know that about him. Like, Jay Twan be ready to battle. Mm-hmm. And it's like, girl, like you just said, it wasn't even giving all that. Yeah. Like, she was just giving you her opinion. And no shade, just like you gonna ride for Berlin, like, girl, not too much on 7.
Right, because we gonna ride for her.
So if we cuss her, if we could cuss her out, and we can shade her in confessionals, but it's like, girl, not too much on my sister, because nobody don't bother Berlin.
Right.
Like, I could have said a whole bunch of shit about, y'all at the barbecue, but it's like, why do that when we supposed to like be trying to get to know each other?
And let's be motherfucking clear when it comes to Drew Friday. Bitch, one of the best, bitch, to me, the best drag performer I've seen, bitch.
She's booked regardless.
Coming from ceilings, bitch, flipping into fucking splits, fucking giving you a show. So I personally don't think she needs any critiques or any help on her performances, because the last one of them are always tea.
Yeah, because she moving around with the big name girl, and a lot of people like to call her a clout chaser, but I'm like, girl, it don't matter. Just like with Oliver, girl, if I built the resume, girl, it is what it is.
Clock it.
Girl, I work with the Drag Race girls. I work with the winners.
Clock it.
Not just any girls. So some of these girls, bitch, I don't see y'all performing unless we filming anyway.
Clock it.
So, yeah, that's what I got to say on that.
Anyway, so, and then secondly,
let me go to the bathroom. Hello? Let me stop. Nah, girl, don't shade, girl. Berlin, I love you, girl. Do not text my phone, bitch.
Girl, you carry with that one now.
Hello? Bitch, I answer my phone like that now.
I've never in my life seen them.
I answer both of them like that. Hello?
I ain't never seen them more self-producing on Chasing Atlanta a day in my life, girl. That was
I don't know. Like, when it come to that, bitch, I just be watching. Girl. I just be like, girl, no shade. Bitch, long as it ain't me or it ain't in no drama, Baby, do y'all thing. But what I will say is, I don't want it to become like what fuck. I think Kenya said it. I don't. No. Nene said this about Kenya. I don't want it to become to where everything is all theatrics.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it comes to Wayne and his green screens, it's like it's cute when we got that one girl.
The outfits too. No shade, love them down, but bitch, the outfits get the
You-
every time. I want to see y'all regular. Show me some regular you.
You're wasting your money. Because a lot of the times the shit not even hitting the way it's supposed to hit. Like when Kendra carried on with the, do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning? Like that's the key. It's a carry.
Yeah.
But like, be authentic.
Yes, be authentic.
And if Kendra, if that's her thing, let that be her thing. Like we don't need. If all of us start doing that shit, it's gonna give like,
yeah.
Girl, what am I watching?
Right. Am I watching Superpowers?
Yes, it's like these girls needed a childhood. Let me shut the fuck up.
But anyway, girl,
Ooh.
no. But seriously though,
Y'all didn't dress up for Halloween when y'all was kids. Like, girl, grow up.
What's going on? But no, I really couldn't believe that. I really couldn't believe that she actually did that. Like that was actually the key. Like, girl, don't produce no more things like that. Don't do that. We're not doing that. We are not the girls from the other shows that have to come up with shit. No, we give us.
But I think
Simple.
what worked in season 3 may not have worked for them in season 6. So a lot of stuff they was expecting, I feel like it didn't go over well because we're in a different time, we're in a different production.
Mm-hmm.
Like Dario has a different style this go around.
They talking about everybody else ain't clocking. The girls are born, but girl, the first. Okay.
Oh, that's what I'm about to say. I don't know that ain't talking about
the fight. The fight.
Okay. Girl, the fight.
We gonna go down to the last nitty motherfucking gritty because I know this is what y'all want to talk about. Yeah, we done did our little shake, we done did our little whatever, but girl, the throwdown down there, up there
in Cobb County,
in the Cobb County where the white police be at, and y'all ass was about to go to motherfucking jail.
He was going to go to jail. He has warrants, not me.
He got warrants for it?
Girl, I don't know the way he ran off. You would have thought.
Girl, what?
The fuck? That bitch got the fuck on.
Bitch,
Hey, Sal. After this shit.
Wayne said he was not trying to go there with you.
Baby, that hoe got shook up by the Holy Ghost and hit it.
My girl said she was not trying to go
Bitch.
Bitch, Wayne had me cackled. Anyway, so bitch, you are sitting out there waiting on Wayne to like pull up or whatever case may have you.
30 minutes.
I actually, watching this scene, I was just like, girl, it triggered me because it brought me back to when I got into it with them. And it was just like, girl. But it was Kendra on the other hand, just watching Kendra destruct, like, bitch, watching him, like, just go from nothing to just being so angry.
He thought he had cleared that.
I was gagging, honestly. I was like, girl, why are you getting so mad? But anyway, you sitting there, you waiting on Wayne. Wayne shows up. Wayne get there and try to give you a hug, bitch, you pound him, bitch. Do you think if you would have gave him a hug, it would have went a little different?
No, that bitch ain't touching on me like that no more. Like, bitch, you'll never get that close to me. If you get that close to me, bitch, I'm swinging on you. I'm gonna just tell you that. So I don't want to see her.
Girl, child.
And this is present day. I don't want to see her. I don't see it for her.
Don't see it for her?
The same thing I told her in the scene. Bitch, while you're around, you're like, okay, bitch, all right, girl.
Bitch,
do it.
Girl.
But let's get into it.
Let's get right into it. Wayne brings out, you didn't even do nothing yet. Wayne brings out the gag gifts.
Mm-hmm. Were you gagging?
I really wasn't gagging, no shade. I did not gag.
And it's some shit that Dario cut out, and I was just like, "Girl, you're trying to be funny, but your joke's not landing."
Only thing I did kind of laugh at was when he said, "I bought you a composition book, so the next time you have negative thoughts about me, you can write them in here."
So, are you laughing at him or with him? You're laughing at him.
Yeah.
So my point is, like, girl,
I was like, "Wait, no, girl." I done seen some bitches come up with some shit, but girl, you could have came up with something better than that.
And what's funny is him and Kane came with them dishes. I'm like, y'all hoes, y'all run together. Yeah, I don't care. Y'all run together.
Not y'all trying to get the girls to clean their coochies out. But so
that's why no dishes ain't at Walmart because of them hoes.
Doing dumb shit.
Okay, doing dumb shit.
It ain't even getting the right dishes, bitch. Y'all getting dishes, bitch. Them hard plastic shits ain't going to be no booty cat. Y'all need to flee.
No, ma'am.
Flee. Okay, so you got. What all gag dishes you get?
I got a patrol car edition, the composition
and a composition book. Did you keep any of?
No, ma'am.
No.
It was left right there at that scene at the dog park.
Oh my God, you supposed to take some of the gifts home.
No, ma'am. He can, baby, them kids got a back to school list, don't it?
At this point.
Okay.
Oh, we are not talking about the churn.
No, I said the composition
I
notebook, bitch.
just thought about the kids. I don't forget when you got kids.
No, I'm just saying, like the composition notebook, like girl, I don't need it. That's my point.
Right, I got.
We could put it to better use.
Better use, basically. So after Wayne give out his gifts, whatever, bitch, you just go ahead and get straight to the T. You bitch, what is this?
Because if you want to apologize and you want to be on this like new leaf, it's like, girl, we gotta be able to have a real conversation. And that's where I feel like we went wrong. Wayne don't know how to have a real conversation. Because if you want to apologize, you want to move forward, why you got gag gifts? If you want to apologize, you want to move forward, why you in my ex inbox? Because a lot of people saying like, girl, he left you, he didn't want to be with you. But my point is, I wouldn't go in any of my cast members' ex inbox. Period. I just wouldn't do that. Period. I don't care what you're offering. Like, bitch, if you sell edibles, bitch, I might make an order, but I'm gonna just
order through you. I'm gonna order through the person.
That's what I'm saying.
When Oliver boyfriend used to do the edibles. Was I supposed to say that?
What?
Anyway.
Oh well.
When we used to get the edibles, yeah. I would go to Oliver and be like, "Girl, get me this what I need."
Yeah, and it's no tea.
Because I'm not.
But I'm not gonna be fidgeting and frolicking with y'all men.
I don't want your man to say, "Oh, he was giving me this time and I didn't know." No, girl, give me.
That's why I blew that bitch up and put it in that bitch face. I was like, "What that say, bitch? Can you read?"
So y'all get to going back and forth. Y'all get to arguing or whatever the case may have you. Like before he did swing, like, did you think he was gonna like hit you?
Troy, that bitch pump fake like 8 times that got cut out. Like he kept acting like he was gonna hit me, and I was just standing there like, girl, if you gonna do it, for one, if you gonna do it, lay me out. Because I'm coming back with a tornado.
Right.
So it's like girl, for real. But I mean, it is what it is. I expect nothing less from somebody like that. It was a cheap shot. I was standing in his face a couple times. Like I said, he was pump faking. And as you see, I sat down. That bitch hit me once I finally sat down when he felt like he'll get the upper hand, but that still didn't happen. And the most he did do was pull my hair. Bitch, I ain't gonna lie, he pulled my hair so hard, bitch, I thought my shit was on the floor.
Bitch.
Like a little bit.
I seen you when you got up and you
yeah,
like,
bitch, I flipped my shit back,
bitch, girl. My girl had to check her motherfucking zoo, bitch.
Bitch, you know on Bad Boys, that boy hair was all on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I ain't finna be Rio.
Bitch, I need to motherfucking feel my motherfucking shit, bitch.
Yeah.
So, bitch, and Jonathan went and made that motherfucking hat. I just think that's so funny. Anyway, so after y'all get to going back and forth, and Wayne is just like, bitch, I beat your motherfucking ass, all this kind of stuff. He proceeds to swing. Y'all get to fight. And like,
he asked me to get in the boxing ring with him.
Yeah, he did actually get in the boxing ring.
And I told him he didn't have enough money.
Bitch,
I said, how much money you got? He said, bitch, I ain't paying you a motherfucking thing.
And girl, he said, bitch, he gonna make the motherfucking thing the boxing ring. But girl, just disclaimer, everybody asking who they thought won the fight. We seen who won the fight. No shade. Okay, so y'all get to fighting.
Tussling bad, girl.
Tussling bad. On the ground, bitch.
I wanted to body slam that bitch so bad, but if you slow-mo, that bitch grabbed the pillow while I was trying to slam his ass. So that was his saving grace, because, girl, I know I would have worked his old ass if he would have hit that ground hard as I was trying to make him.
If you would have hit the ground, bitch, it would have been a whole nother situation.
TKO.
So y'all get done fighting then, bitch. You know, Rain runs out of the place.
Girl, when I seen that in person, I was like, girl, this is going to be a moment, and I can't wait for the people to see it.
I just want to know, was he ready because he didn't want to get in trouble? Or was he running because, girl, bitch, he had got woe out, and girl, he was like, girl, I can't do this again.
Both. Both. Because I wasn't going to stop.
That run just that
because my thing
y'all gonna stop beating Dario up.
Because my thing is we was on one of production's apartment premises. So when he first hit me, when you see me back up, I'm looking like, girl, we really finna fight at this man's apartment, and you know this is apartment just like I know this is apartment. Like no shade, Kendra has no respect for people's place of living, and clearly you don't either. Because there's no reason for you to be out here trying to fight. Like we were, not even we, I was like, Wayne, you're yelling. Like talking to him just like that, Wayne, you're yelling. And when the police did come, I didn't call the police. The neighbors called. We're in Cobb County.
Cobb County with the white folks, bitch. You know.
Yes, but production talked to the police, and they was like, "Girl, oh, nothing's happening. You know, he's, you know, it was just a little scuffle. The guy's gone or whatever." But no shade, he could have went to jail tonight.
Yeah, he probably would have.
But I didn't want to press charges. Shout out to Wayne. I didn't press charges, girl.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't have time for that. And at that moment, I was like, okay, again, let me just step back, reset, and try to re-enter the group again because it's getting crazy.
So after the fight, you know, again, you have called your freak on the phone.
Girl, shut the
talk to her about
girl. Seven, I ain't calling you no more.
The fight and things.
Let's be very clear, girl. That whole been gone so long. Production wanted to make it this bitch involved on the season. Bitch, I would just say what it is, girl.
Did you think Seven would have been out there to fight in Wayne?
No. And I tell her to stop doing that. Bitch, stop saying you're gonna whoop somebody's ass and doing all that. Because even when he dropped that shit
I love you, girl.
She ain't finna do shit. Now she might roll a bitch over in her little Nissan, but bitch, that's about it.
She's a white woman.
She's a white woman.
Why she knows she's the white girl. Like, bitch, you don't have to play ghetto with us.
No, let us be the ghetto girls and leave it alone. White girl. And I don't even put him in there. Like, bitch, just let me be the ghetto friend.
You are a white girl.
I'm from the hood, bitch. I always tell y'all that, bitch. I'ma just live in it. But yeah, I thought because we were supposed to film something that night, but girl, all that shit was over with after that.
Yeah, it was done for.
It was done for, and I mean, it was what it was. He acted like he had a gun. He jumped in the group chat, talk about stank dog, bitch.
Was that on the next episode?
That was on the next episode, but you know that was the same night.
That was the same night, yeah. Because bitch, I remember, bitch, I know.
And that's when I left the group chat.
Girl, and Seven said, drop your location. And I was just like, wait, girl.
And what did I say? I said stop. Because for one, I didn't even want to fight Wayne. So it was just like,
wait.
Girl, these first 2 episodes stressed me out. Stay tuned.
Man, bitch, we gonna come back, which we might just do episode 3 by itself. Y'all got some free time later this week. We'll see. But for real though, like, I'm actually enjoying the season so far. Do I feel like I'm gonna make this very clear? I do feel like some of the girls could have been given a little bit more.
Yeah.
I would even say that about myself a little bit, but girl, I already told her Daria I was a friend of the show. But no shade, like I think that this is really a good season though. Like I am enjoying seeing like everybody talk about their personal lives. Mm-hmm. Everybody talking about where they were at and where they're at now.
Yeah.
And I'm actually glad that we're actually seeing like actual stable storylines. Like not like bitches are making up shit. Now I'm not gonna say that about everybody, but just like the girls that are clocked in are clocked in.
Yeah.
One time.
Yeah.
You know. So but no, Nique, thank you for coming.
Anytime.
We're gonna, do this again. Nique is gonna be my person that we do these shows with. But of course, I'm gonna bring on some other girls when we get to talking about scenes that I've done with certain people, or scenes that I feel like are very like prominent that I should use the other person. But
and it's a lot coming.
It's a lot coming. But we're gonna sit here and motherfucking Kiki, bitch. Next time. I know you're a brown girl, so I might get some Hennessy.
Please.
And make us some Hennessy margaritas next time. Or a Hennessy lemon drop or something.
Let's do Hennessy for the pool party.
Hennessy for the... Oh, what is that? Oh, that's season 2. That's episode what?
Next week.
Tomorrow?
No.
Oh, next week. Oh, okay.
Okay, period.
Yeah. Bitch, y'all already know what it is, bitch. It's your boy Tag Diddy. We are down here. Bitch, I ain't gonna call myself Tag Diddy. Bitch, it's Troy, bitch. Because, bitch, we talking chasing Lamanites.
Okay.
You know, so, bitch, it's Troy and none other than Nique. Bitch, it's freaking Frat. Sitting here on the motherfucking couch, bitch, and we're doing the interviews. I mean, I'm sorry, not the interviews, bitch. The reviews. The margarita talking to me. The reviews of Chasing Atlanta episode 1 and 2.
Period.
And we'll be back for more. Now, I know that y'all are back. Make sure you are liking, commenting, and subscribing to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're leaving your comments and your reviews down below. And let me know what y'all thinking about the show. And let us know what you're thinking about our reviews. Are we being biased? Are we telling the tea? Are y'all liking the mess? Are y'all not? Let us know what y'all feel down below in the comment section. And also, again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Period.
We love y'all.
Night.
You know where we at? It's time to sip and chat. We get to the bag and tell them that time.